right here so you can read it. Eastern New York Correctional Facility. And we're here already, man. We're here at the building, New York State. What's going on, family? Live in Iraq on the air, Y'all know the brand. Freedom is a must. Freedom is definitely a must. Hoping everybody's well, everybody's blessed, everybody's healthy. Everybody live with the day tomorrow's never promised. So I took a special trip today, Sunday, November 23rd, to a New York State max prison called Eastern Correctional Facility, Nap, New York State, to come and give the good news to a brother who's been wrongfully convicted and in prison for 18 years. For many years, the family and friends supposedly have taken donations from people to pay for attorneys and for people to assist him in his wrongful conviction case. And apparently they've been jerking him, they have stolen his money. And the amount to this day has been like $18,000 that they have spent on supposedly lawyers and people to help out for this case, and nobody has done nothing for him. The family reached out, and I looked through the paperwork, I looked through the minutes, I looked through the thing, and man, it's right there from the beginning that this guy is wrongfully convicted. They know who did the crime. The person who did the murder wanted to turn himself in, so they know who he is. And 18 years later, the guy that wanted to turn himself in is still not in prison for the case that he testified, made a video on, made a statement that he did do the murder. But this brother that's in here in Eastern right now for 18 years is still in prison. What's going on here? So, you know, the facts is there. I've seen them, and before I even go to any attorneys to look for help, I usually try to find the facts first and make sure that the case is what it is. And I reached out to a few attorneys with the paperwork and explaining what type of case I had. And an attorney hit me back that has never taken wrongful convictions cases before and said, listen, I already looked at your background. I seen that you got 5 guys home and got them exonerated for their wrongful convictions, and you got one that's already out that's almost to get exonerated, but you got him out based on that he was wrongfully convicted, and he's out pending to get exonerated, so that'll be the 6th brother. And we want to try this out only because we got faith in you, and we saw all that you do, and that when you come in with a case, the case is correct, is right. So we have a lawyer that took the case, pro bono case, and I got the papers here, the documents to come to this brother and surprise him that, you know, there's people still out there that's willing to assist. You know, these times lawyers don't want to do pro bonos only because it takes a lot of work, copies, this, that, investigators to be sent out, and it costs money that comes out the attorney's money, not nobody else's money. And by the time that, you know, they do win the case and do a lawsuit and get their money, they're spent maybe double, triple, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of lawyers stopped the pro bono thing. And like I said, this lawyer reached out. We got the documents here, and he's gonna take the case pro bono, and I'm gonna sit and speak to this brother to let him know, listen, man, you know, the family don't gotta look for no more money, man. I know you guys is to the end and spending money, you know, and you put the faith on people that, you know, you trusted on to try to help you out, and obviously they didn't. And now to show you my faith, you know, good faith, I'm coming to you with an attorney that is gonna do a pro bono. We don't want nothing. You get what I'm saying? We're gonna, you know, we're coming to you for free. Pro bono. Obviously the lawyer, when the law, you know, the case is beat, he'll do a case, federal and state, get it 30, 30, and the third, but he's working the case pro bono for free right now, you know, that the family don't have to pay anything. So I'm here at Easton. I'm coming to see the brother. November 23rd, 2025, Eastern Correctional Facility. I'm excited. You know, I took the Sunday off that I'm usually, you know, take those days to do things at home and with the family, to come out here and to give this brother the good news, man, that, you know, he's waiting for. He's not even expecting, because he's been there 18 years trying to get a home on a case that he really didn't do. That these people, know that he didn't commit this crime, and they still have him here. You know, the person who did commit the murder did a video, did a statement, did a notarized, spoke to detectives, investigators, that he did it, proved that he did it. The witnesses of the day of the shooting, the people that was injured in the shooting but stood alive, they actually told the detectives, yeah, the guy that just went up there that you showed us that is saying that he did do the crime, that's him. So why is his other brother in prison sitting here for 18 years? It's crazy, but you know, that's all right, because they're gonna have to pay him. They're gonna have to pay him a lot of money for this wrongful conviction. He was wrongfully accused, he was wrongfully arrested, and he was wrongfully convicted, and it's crazy, man. But you know, we still here. This is, you know, this is what we do. We trying to help the peoples, man. You know, get them home, man. And you know, even though they did all this time, you can't make up all this time back again. This time that is lost, and not even no money in the world can make up these times that you know, this brother lost in the prison. You know, he got asthma, diabetes, catching seizures, all this stuff there when he came into prison. He had none of this, now he does. And so, you know, thank God that this is going on. God is in his side, God is on our side, you know, and God has sent us here, man, to get this brother out, man. Y'all already know what it is. Freedom is a must. Freedom is definitely a must. We got good news. It's good news, man. And you know, we look forward for the 7th brother to get home and get exonerated, man. You know what I'm saying? Hoping, you know, to get out really soon, man. So, you know, it's good news, man. I'm happy to hear this news. I'm happy to be up early, to just be up here for this, man. And I'm excited, man. I'm very excited, man. So stay tuned, because y'all gonna see this brother come home real soon. Of course, it's gonna be in the news. You know, NBC always covers all my exonerated guys that come out and proving that they got exonerated in the court. We got NBC that comes into the court, you know, and does that, or does the interviews and stuff like that. So stay tuned, y'all heard? Y'all already know what it is. Freedom is a must. Freedom is definitely a must. Peace. This is the process. We got to go through this line thing. Eastern Correctional Facility, Manappanap, New York. We're here. Going into the facility. We'll see how we're gonna do this. All right, gotta stop the phone now.